Hey learner, this is Nilesh Borate. So in this video we are going to see the Android UI components. So first component is that the button. So first we create a new project. So file, new project. So here this is my empty activity. Next, so your application name is that the button demo. Click here, finish. So see here, this is your the XML file, this is your the Kotlin file. So my default layout is that so this is your the constraint layout. So here one component is that the text view. So going to this design mode. So see here in this button section there are the many buttons, but here we use the simple button. So drag and drop this. So this one is your the button. Here we select this button. So see, these are the some attributes. So here going to this text and the set the attribute is that the click me. So see here, change this text. So again here we set the ID. So here ID. So here ID is that the button. Similarly, this is your text hello world. So hello world, the ID is that this is the text view. Okay, so this is the ID of this text view. So see here simultaneously in this code section. So this is a text view, this is a button. See, there is one error. So see, the view is not constrained. It only has design time position, so it will jump to 0,0 at runtime unless you add the constraints. So that's why here when you drag and drop the some components, then click here this infer constraint button. So now here we click this infer button. So now see here again going to this code section. So see, now this button is converted into this constraint layout. So remember this thing. So here there is a no error. So see here this text view have the ID name is that the @ID oblique text view, and this button has the name button. So using this name we create the some code in Kotlin program. So this is your the simple design. So now here we are going to this main activity.kt file. So this is your class name. So here we create the one object and map this design button to this Kotlin program by using this ID. So your ID name is that button. So using this button ID, here we map this design view of button to this Kotlin file. So here we declare this button by using var or the val. So this is the button click and component name is that the button. So double click here. See here automatically one package here imported android.widget.button. So see there is an error, property must be initialized or be abstract. So that's why here we use the one more keyword, that is the late init. So see the error is gone. So see what is the use of a late init. So late init means the late initialization. So if you do not want to initialize a variable in the constructor, instead you want to initialize it later on, and if you can guarantee the initialization before using it, then declare that variable with late init keyword. It will not allocate the memory until initialized. So this is the benefit in Kotlin. So this is the onCreate function. Here we call this activity main XML file. So here we map the component. So see here button click is equal to. So there is a function find view by ID. So by using this function we map this XML component to this Kotlin file or the Java file. So use this function and by using r.id. So your button id name is that the button, and here map this design button to this Kotlin file. So now this button object is going to this variable btn click. Now here we set the some event or some action to this button. So when we click this button, then some event is appear. So what is event? So event are a useful way to collect the data about the user's interaction with interactive component of applications. An event listener is an interface in the Vue class that contain a single callback method. So see here button click dot. So event function name is that the set on click listener. Use this curly bracket function. So enter this. So this is the opening bracket and the closing bracket. So here we add the some event code. So first we use the log.I. So your first parameter is that. So just this is the my tag, and the second parameter is that button click. So here we import this packages. So alt enter. So import. So see here log is imported here. This is a simple code. So here we drag and drop the one button. So this is a simple button, and here we map this button here by using id, and here by using event or by using action we write the some code when you click on button. So here we run this code. So run main activity. So this is your emulator, and here we open simultaneously the logcat. So here in logcat, here we open the info section. So this is a logcat. So here my tag name is that the my tag. So here we search, your tag name is that the my tag. So see logcat is empty. So this is your emulator. Now here we click this button. So see here simultaneously in logcat, see button click. So this event is occur. Again button click, again button click. Means that whenever you click on button, then this action is performed, and whatever you writing this block, all the code is executed. So instead of this log, we use the alternate message, that is the toast message. So toast dot function name is that the make test. So toast provide a simple feedback about an operation in a small pop-up. It only fills the amount of space required for the message, and the current activity remain visible and interactive. Toast automatically disappear after a timeout. Toast are not clickable. So this toast class is a subclass of a java.lang.object class. So you can also create the custom toast as well. So custom toast will explain on later. So here there are the some parameters. So first parameter is that the current activity object or the current context object. So current objects is get by using two ways. First one is that the this, and the second one is that the get application context. So here we use the this, and the second parameter here we use some message, for example button click. So there is one more parameter toast dot. So see here length, long and the short. So this pop-up is display, this is short period and this is a long period. So here we use the long and use the function show. So here this show the pop-up box. So test this code, we run again. So here we close this logcat section. So right button click, run main activity. So see here, now here we click this button, see in bottom, this is a button click pop-up box. Okay, again see here, click me, button click pop-up box. Okay, so this box is appear and it is goes for the some amount of a time. So it is disappear after some period of a time. So this is not a clickable. So they just give the some information. So this is a toast. Now we going to some advanced mode. So if you click this button, then here we display the one message in this text box like welcome to this technology. So see here. So here we again map the text view object. So let init var txt view. So this is the text view. So see here, they import this text view component. So if you click this button, then see here, then again by using this find view by id, we map this text view object. So your id name is that the dot text view. Text view is your the id name. See here, this is your XML file in code section. So text view has the id name is that the text view. So this id is enter here. So your component name is that the text view, txt view. So if you click this button, then this text view dot text is equal to button click. So see here, save these changes. So run main activity. See here. So here we click this button. So two operations are performed. First, display the toast message, and the second, in text view there is a one message will appear, that is the button click. See here, this is the button click message in text view, and this is the toast. Okay, so students, test this code on your machine. So on next video we will see that the checkbox. So till, if you have any queries, then comment on a query in comment box. Like and subscribe the channel. See you on next video. Thank you.